As you may know, I'm trying to embark into filmmaking. I'm practicing, I'm learning, and I'm doing my best to make sure that I do all that I can to get into this industry or into this field. I've done this a couple of times in my life where I transition into different things, and when I do, I reach points where I have to be realistic with myself and gut check myself to make sure that I'm not wasting my time. And that's what I want to talk to you today about, how not to waste your time.
You know we headed to the top.
I'm a very self-check person, meaning I'm very capable of looking at myself and determining whether I'm off the mark, I'm being unrealistic, or if I'm wasting my time. Not everyone is blessed with that, and some people have ambitions and goals that are just a little bit off. Scoop, my guy, what's good, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Not much, man. You know, just chilling. How you been?
Man, I'm over here, over here in the studio trying to get my tracks right.
Okay. Oh shoot. I didn't know you up in the studio. What's
Oh man, you know me, the real king of R&B right here, man. I was around for Jodeci, R. Kelly.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know you was singing nowadays. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top. Who's in the streets? I got a real pretty little thing that's
real. Oh, yo, my daughter calling me, yo. Like, I gotta skate, yo.
She can talk already?
I'll holler at you. There's a key question that I ask myself to ensure that I'm not wasting my time. Is my output matching my ambition? Consider your ambition, whether that's to get in shape, lose 10 pounds, earn $100,000 a year, or to switch into filmmaking. You can't get that by just sheer thinking it up. You have to do some work. Your work is your output. Now there's two different things to consider when it comes to output, your quantity and your quality. Now how much output are we talking about here? Once a week, 4 times a week, once every month, once every other month? That frequency matters because it gives you hands-on experience. If you're trying to get a certain body type, going to the gym once a week, it's not gonna cut it. As I was trying to shift into doing filmmaking, I had to ask myself, how often am I doing videos? How often am I touching anything that pertains to video? And that's shooting, editing, writing, animating, etc. The frequency of my output or the frequency of my work has to match my ambition. So if my ambition is high, then I have to also do this more often. Now inside that frequency, there's also quality. Let's go back to the gym analogy. Now, you wanna work out, and let's say you are doing it 4 times a week. What are you doing in the gym? Are you in there working on the treadmill lightly for 30 minutes, working up a little bit of sweat? But your body goal is to get like Michael B. Jordan or Beyonce. Come on, that little sweat not getting you nowhere. Nowhere near your ambition, nowhere near your goal. The type of workouts that you do, the quality of the workouts that you do are gonna have to drastically improve if you expect to get to that body type. Like you're gonna have to go from 10 minutes on the treadmill to 24 minutes on the treadmill, 12 minutes on the Stairmaster, and then 40 on the weights. And then not only that, you have to increase those weights over time, every rep going more and more, harder and harder. And don't forget the frequency. Like the frequency also matters too. For me in filmmaking, I just can't be working on these YouTube videos. I had to also work on interviews and multi-camera, animation, my writing of scripts and skits. I had to work on a lighting. It's a lot of different things that go into that. And I had to do this frequently. For me, my output isn't matching my ambition right now. I'm not working on video hardly enough like I would like to. So I had to sit down with my wife, Brittany, to kind of discuss a plan on how I could get more and more in front of video. You have to be honest and realistic with yourself. You can't lie and say that you are making progress when deep down inside you know that you aren't. If you feel like you're incapable of being honest with yourself, then get an accountability partner. That's what I did with Brittany. As much as I'm self-checked, I also need a gut check to make sure that I'm in line. When you get that accountability partner, be open to the answer. You might not like what they have to say, but it's only for the greater good. It's to help you get to another level. Be ready to pivot from your current plan to get on the right path. And also remember that this is not a marathon. You're gonna need some time, but you're gonna get there. I mean, greatness isn't acquired overnight. Comment below with some questions that you use to self-check yourself to make sure that you're not wasting your time. This your boy Doug. Holla at me.